Good morning. It's the first time in my life that before my side, my son has spoken. Wonderful. So, thanks a lot. My name is Jurgen Hase. I'm responsible for the machine-to-machine activities of Deutsche Telekom, based in Bonn. I want to explain now in the next 25 minutes what we are doing, what is our strategy behind, and especially to the part of the connected home, smart home. First of all, where's the clicker? So, who's Deutsche Telekom? One slide, one word. You know, it's a big company. The most important thing I want to explain is really we are a global acting company. We have around about 240,000 employees, 60 billion euro revenue, and we are acting in a real global way. And we have two parts, and that's more important for the story around machine to machine. On one side, we have a telecommunication part, and we have the systems and system integrator, an IT company inside. And if you have a look on the machine to machine part, you see more is coming up from the IT part. And I believe with both of them on board, we have an excellent opportunity to fulfill all the requirements of the market. How fits machine to machine in the vision of Deutsche Telekom? Our overall vision is connected life and work. And with machine to machine, the Internet of Things, you have to combine it more and more. You see, we have started, as Mark explained, in the enterprise sector and all the different sectors. And I believe in the next 5 years, all of us, we are using the Internet of Things not to step in the shop and to buy a machine to machine. We will use shoes which are connected or whatever. All these things will be connected and it will be a part of our life. Nobody's using it. My wife will not know that they are using Internet of Things. They are using sport shoes, including a SIM connectivity, to see what's happened. We have split the market in 9 segments. I do not want to explain all these 9 markets. I believe here are the experts, you know exactly what's happening around. We have the top 3 is the automotive part with the big 3 areas, the e-call, the maintenance, diagnostic, and as Mark explained, the entertainment part. The entertainment part is really important because for the future we are talking not about 5 megabyte or 10 megabyte for maintenance in a car. We are talking about gigabyte worldwide, and we have to follow our customer. If the automotive industry is asking us, please, I need one price worldwide for 5 gigabyte or for 10 gigabyte, we have to follow them, and we have to mix the machine to machine with the entertainment part. And that's the reason why it's really important to be in touch, to open the discussion with the industry. That's really one of the key facts we have to do for the future. We are doing it as well, actually. The second area, the automotive, the smart meter part, I explained last year. So what's happened around a smart meter, now it's coming more and more. But again, my personal view is you have to combine it, the smart meter part, with different things in a house. And because nobody's willing to pay for a pure smart meter solution. You need more, you need security and other elements in a house. The third area is the healthcare, and then the next top 3, and this I want to add one point here, is the industrial automation. You know, the German government has started an initiative, the Industry 4.0, and it fits to 100% in the machine-to-machine discussion. To 100%. We have to optimize processes, industrial processes, and we are doing it especially in this way to connecting machines worldwide, to collect data, to analyze data. And that's the reason why I believe that this campaign from the German government, I believe it's a European campaign, more it fits to 100% in the machine-to-machine story. And that's great to hear that the European governments, the EU, is willing to invest in it. That's great. So then we have the logistic part and some other areas I do not want to explain so deep. So Our strategy, short review from last year, well, what's new, what's going on. Clear, we believe overall, and you can see it later on with the connected home, it's really important to develop an open layer platform strategy. That's key. No chance to develop silos. I believe if we try to develop silos for the different verticals, we will die. There's no scalability. We need high scalability to make it high performance and payable for the customer side. That means, first of all, clear the connectivity. It's a must. It has to be global and secure. Security is the next big step we have to discuss about, especially if we talk about the enterprise customer. It's key. And the high quality I explained, and the different forms of SIM and so on and so on. That's the first step. Then an open interface to the next layers, we call them middleware layers. On the different one, that means, for example, device management, quality, FX, and all these things. There will come a third layer. The third layer will be around sensor networks and different other layers, up to the OSI layer model. Each of you know the OSI 7-layer model, and we have to implement it exactly in this way in the machine-to-machine strategy. Two additional things. We have to invest in developers. That's key because we are, as Mark also explained, we are not the experts for vending machines or all the different verticals. We have to combine our know-how with the innovation part of the different partners and the developers, because they know they are really creative. They are knowing exactly how to find new solutions, to define them, and to plug it into the platform. Our part is now to interact with them. That's the reason why we have started the developer community. You can find later on something outside on the booth of Cumulosity. It's one of our partners. It's a must for the future. Independent of smart home or any other, you have to be interact with developers. Then the GMA, Mark also explained on the GMA, you have to think global. You have to fulfill customers' requirements in a global way, and what's happened, you have to offer solution in a global way together with partners like Telia, Sonera, Orange, to follow our customer in a global way. So then the partnering, actually we have around about 550 different partners for the different verticals. That's the reason why we have opened the partner portal last year. And we have an excellent interaction, as discussed also last year, on our marketplace. So the partners are using the marketplace, this independent platform, to offer their solution via an independent platform to the market. It's a platform like Amazon, for example, so that all the different partners can plug in their solution or their hardware, their consulting around machine to machine on this platform and can offer it directly. So, and what's new, I believe, big data analytics. That's the next driver. We're scouting the market really incentive because we believe it's important to have a look what's coming up for the future, because the next step is not to collect data, these things we are doing now. The next step is what's happening with the data. What's happening with the smart city story. For example, in this area we have a partnership and strategic alliance together with IBM to offer to collect crowd information from parking system, from public transport and all these things, and to offer these information in a neutral form to generate new services for smart cities. That's the reason why I believe the big data analytic part will be the next step. And I also believe we can monetize it for live pattern analytics of machine, what's happened with the data and all these things. That's the overall strategy. And yes, what's our part? Our part is to develop this ecosystem with all these different partners. We are, as you know, Deutsche Telekom is a big tanker. We have excellent connection to worldwide customer. The partners normally are high innovative but small. And we want to combine all of it and to handle and to manage this ecosystem together with our partners. That's our rule. And I want to add one additional point. Normally in this round we are talking about technology and market. We shouldn't forget the financial stream. Normally there are so many small, medium enterprise customers who want to use machine to machine for solar panel monitoring or whatever. They are small but high innovative. And at the end of the day, they have no cash. And we believe we have to think a little bit more to switch a CapEx-driven model to an OpEx-driven model. What means the customer has to pay on a frame of 5 years on a monthly base, a monthly fee, including all these points. Hardware, including the connectivity. That means he has to pay, I don't know, €8, €5, €10 for this managed service to offer it in the right way. So on our part is also to manage it and to offer more an OpEx-driven model than a CapEx-driven model. So what does it mean for the connected home? It's the same. Connected home, as discussed before, I do not believe in the pure smart meter story. I believe we have to combine energy management. On this house you find some different green colored points, solar panels and heating system and all these points. We are offering in this area in the same way a platform, a neutral platform where all the different players who are the experts, the washing machine experts, can offer and add their solution on this platform. Exactly the same strategy. So you find here some solution around energy management, security management, and this combination, I believe that's the right one, the right combination. Here the family, my wife, is willing to pay for. I believe she's willing to pay a monthly fee to manage all of this with one app, and that's the right way. How does it run? We have developed with KiwiCon. KiwiCon is the wording for it, the brand of this platform. We have developed an connected home platform, KiwiCon. On this platform, we are partnering in the same way with all the different partners, for example, Miele for washing machines, and they can add their solution on this platform. What is our part? Our part is here, we are the technology player behind, the enabler, on one side for the back end, and you find here the same wordings. We are in interaction with developers. We have to develop, to offer in the same way a developer community for the KiwiCon, for the connected home, because we are not the right company to develop all these crazy ideas around a house. Again, here, developing, offering an enabler platform where all the different players can add their solution. Okay, then the KiwiCon platform itself, from the wireless to the backbone, it's independent. We can connect it via DSL, normal broadband, or wireless, whatever you want. But again, to offer this ecosystem in a house to combine, that's the reason why you need the horizontal layer, to combine all the different vertical opportunities on one platform. And together in the same way, and to sell it in the same way, not pure Deutsche Telekom driven, to sell it in the same way together with the partner, because they know exactly their market. They are the experts for the different verticals. They are the experts for washing machines, for all these things. And they have to offer these solutions via their channel to the markets in a global way. Last point, the ecosystem, the developer part. For, as explained before, for developer, we have launched the developer community, and in the next step, you can see it outside, and no, it's fine. So you can see it outside. We want to offer the developers all the different tools. On one side is the pure hardware driven. That means we want to offer tools to connect devices in the different machines, washing machines and all heating system, all these things, because normally these companies are experts for their verticals, and we have to offer them solutions so that they can plug it in directly into their machines. Because in the long term, if we talk about 50 billion connected devices or 50 billion connected devices, it has to run. And that's the first step, that it has to run in an easy way. All these things has to be in a cloud. That's the next step. We shouldn't think it has to be hosted in a normal way. We have to offer it in the cloud so that we can share, and the developer can share all this information in their community. At the end of the day, what we are doing, we have to simplify the process that developers can plug in, can connect their devices into their machines. That's the key driver for it. Yes, as you know, Deutsche Telekom has a developer garden. In this developer garden, you can find all around developers can use. It's not pure machine-to-machine driven. It's driven by application layer for the smart home parts and all these things. We have on one side an entry point directly to the developer community, and a second way also we are using our overall umbrella tool, that's the developer garden. So I believe from my side that's all. Thank you very much, and now we can start here.